Hello, Phantom pilots. Tired of cracked shells? Well, after 8 shell replacements, I've gotten pretty good at replacing and working on these quads. Even though I've epoxied and filled these arms, 1 and 2 don't seem to be much of a problem, but 3 and 4 arms are a big problem. So what I did was fill them completely with epoxy. Of course, the wires here are still removable, except for the lights. Who cares about the lights? Even after doing that, and actually I do have strong arms, they did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now it cracked up here, higher up. There's the weakest link now, even though these arms are now super strong, as you can tell, completely filled with epoxy. This shell needs to be replaced too, unfortunately, but it's still flyable, and I'm going to continue flying it as such. There is part of my dual bad mod setup, the soldering job, running the wires out through the legs to the bottom. Yeah. Today I am going to finish my light bridge RC mod with the antennas that were made. So this is what I'm doing today. Going to install that and give her a test flight. So yes, even if you epoxy and do whatever to these Phantoms, you still get cracked shells. Aggressive flying, high winds, such as things like that. I noticed that probably a lot of the problem is these cambered motors. On the Phantom 2, the motors were always straight up and down, but these sit slightly on an angle. So I guess with that angle and the twist and motion of things, and then flying, and of course with or without even batteries on it, the extra weight or no weight at all, I've had my Phantom crack. I've replaced a shell brand new, took it out, flew it around. Yeah, maybe there was a 23-kilometer wind flying around. Come home and yes, these were all cracked on the inside. In there it was cracked. The sides were cracked. So yeah, I've pretty much given up on Phantom 3 shells. I guess it's just the nature of the beast these days, but hey, it wouldn't be a hobby if it didn't have repair work. Half the fun of flying these things is, yes, unfortunately, repairing them. So I hope this information kind of helped you out. Really not much you can do about cracking shells. Even the top of my shell, I had epoxied. Even this is an old shell that I had, but I even decided to epoxy yeah, all that. Unfortunately, it does add extra weight, which, well, after 8 shells of replacing, I think I can live with the extra weight. This has not cracked, although they do tend to crack sometimes even here. I've had a shell crack in there too, from twisting and flying or whatever. So, anyways, that is what I have done. Just completely fill up these cavities up to the ridge, roughly about something like so. 2-part epoxy. Buy it cheap at the dollar store. What the heck? Seems to work just fine. Make sure you thoroughly mix it though, and then pour it in, and it kind of self-levels, and you can kind of get the basic idea of what's a-happening, man. Anyways, have fun, fly safe, fly high. Until next time, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Thanks for watching.